Hey, Shalom all. So, I had an idea to document certain things as I'm out and about, and I happen to be on Wall Street. This is One World Trade Center, and this is I think it's called the Trinity Church. Yeah, I guess it's One Wall Street. Anyways, so I looked over and I saw this as I was leaving the store, Whole Foods. And I was like, oh yeah, this is kind of right on the nose, but it was part of the architecture of this building. It's American Express Company, so yeah, I don't know if that's their building or what. There's a big eagle up there, I don't know if you can see it. In the middle of the arch. It was like a traffic jam, sorry for the honking, but I figured anytime I see any sort of Roman / Mason architecture that I would document it. And there you go. That's a Roman eagle. Even though it says American Express. Okay. Gotta remember, like, symbology, especially in this wicked country. Yeah. Right. It's just Roman. You see, like, with the whole arches, pillars, and everything. It goes all the way back to Rome. So, a Greco-Roman inspiration. So, and, especially on Wall Street. So, yeah, I'll just walk around a little bit. I don't think this video's, God willing, it's not going to be long. One Wall Street. All right. Here we go. One Wall Street. This is why this. Like, that helps anyone get ahead. They're all stuck. This is what New Yorkers do. It's like, because they're all selfish. Well, I can't say all. A lot of them are really selfish. They just honk the horn even though it makes no difference. As you can see. And yet it just blares in the ears of all the passers, hundreds of passers-by. And annoys all the other cars around you. So it's just absolutely foolish. One Wall Street. The landmark, One Wall Street, is headquarters of Irving Trust Company Bank. It is one of the finest Art Deco skyscrapers. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, who cares? Don't care. All right, so nonsense. Anyways, so we can get away from all the honking. So, yeah, I've stated I don't know if I uploaded this other video, but I documented a World War I memorial in a park, and it was like mega Roman. It had fasces, two fasces, it's a symbol of a instrument or a bunch of instruments that were bound as one that they would carry around as God, what do they call it? The word for it, but it was rods for beating, and it was like I think a couple axes that were used for like administrative or whatever serious punishment, and it's called the fasces, and that was also the symbol that I believe Benito Mussolini used for his fascist party. So, and it's still used today because they not necessarily for the fascist stuff, but it goes back to Rome. But it's just ironic. But you see it all over America, and it's like this was done before and after Benito Mussolini used it for the fascist party. But it's typically used for the Roman iconography, symbology, and all that. And so I've seen it multiple times since coming to New York. So I stopped to look at this church to see if there's anything that's really stood out, and I have to get a closer look, and I'm not interested. People have been there, done that. There's been channels dedicated to exposing how these churches are Masonic, and I'm pretty sure it wouldn't take me long to see the kind of Luciferian Masonic symbology. So Anyways, it's a Friday in Wall Street, New York. It's pretty busy. Trying to get out of here. It's just too loud, too busy. Driving me nuts. Yeah, there's an eagle. I think, I don't know if that's an eagle. A gold bird. Could be, but not sure. Get some binoculars just to look at the buildings. More like Greco-Roman, Greco-Roman pillars. Why is there so much Greco-Roman art? And look at these, and gals. Yeah, all standing above the archway, another eagle. Isn't that crazy just how many like Greco-Roman buildings there are in New York? Wonder why they're so inspired by the Greco-Romans. Could it be that they're descended from the Japhetic, I believe Japhetic. I have to go look at, yeah. Could it be they're descended from those people? But I have to go look. I'm trying to remember, they have different names in the, or at least the Romans have a different, not a different, but for example, like the Greeks were named the Greeks by the Romans. They're not the Greeks, they're the Hellenes. So, but that doesn't mean that's how they're identified in the Bible. So, I'm trying to remember if the Romans are identified as the Khitan or something like that. It starts with a K, tribe that is named in the Bible. So I'd have to go double check that, but you can trace them back. I'm pretty sure to Japheth. So all right, I remember where I'm going. I'm gonna go this way because there's just too many people going down the street. Plus there's some interesting buildings over here. I don't think I passed them yet. We'll see. Oh, no, because I remember that art piece down here. So I don't think so. Take y'all to the Federal Reserve. So that'll do part 2.